Good morning. My name's David here, and 5 years ago I was diagnosed with cervical cancer. I've been to my doctor, and from that day I met him. He said within 2 hours the hospital will be in touch with you, and I didn't believe that. And within an hour of me getting back from the surgery, the hospital Don't Valley were in touch, and they had organised for me to go in the following Monday to have the endoscope, and then from there I was diagnosed with cervical cancer. But they did find out that I had Barrett's esophagus, and then my journey started, and I went on to St Thomas's Hospital, and we met Mr Andrew Davis, who was a surgeon, and with him and his team, and after 4 sessions of flock chemo, which was very hard to take, but I got through it and done what I was told to do, and then once that was finished I had my operation. And I went, and Mr Andrew Davis had performed a new way of doing this operation with minimally invasive operation. So I had the operation, I was down for 7 hours, and then I was on my journey then. I had to get better. I was up walking within 2 or 3 hours of me waking up from the operation, and then I had a feeding tube, which is always a problem. I had nothing to eat for 3 weeks. So I was in hospital for 3 weeks, only because they thought I had a leak in the joint between my esophagus and my stomach. But that wasn't the case. But I still come home after 3 weeks with the feeding tube. Before I went to the hospital, I weighed just over 17 stone. When I come out of hospital and after the feeding tube, I was sort of 13 stone. And then since that feeding tube come out, and then finishing my last 4 rounds of chemo at the very end, I started to put my weight on, because I started to eat again, very slowly, very small portions, and that's the way I eat now. Small, often, and slowly. And that has worked. I'm now, like I said, I'm now 14.5 stone. I feel a lot healthier than I did before my operation, I must admit. And I thank Mr Davis and his team, and also while in hospital, the OPA was there, and we got talking to them, and we come out, and with their help and experience, I got through the operation even further. And over the weeks I got better, and now we support the OPA because they supported me, and we try and do everything we can to help them. And hopefully what I'm saying to you, and what I like to say to you, just do, if you have this operation, just do what the surgeons and their team tell you to do. You must do that, because it won't work otherwise. That's my short story, but I could go on a lot longer. Thank you very much. Cheers. Sorry, man.